A spectacular side. And before...
Well, Kevin, and...
Thanks, David. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now, here's Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Too long in the paint, he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Magic shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Out of France, the sharp-shooting Fournier, an important player to this team because of his scoring ability.
From past the arc, up the live Orlando, Gordon. Isaac finds Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And stolen by Drummond. And they're pushing it up. And Sexton slams it in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now here's Gordon. For 3, Fournier. They get it back, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Now here's Vucevic. He can't get it to go. Good D by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
And finished off by Fultz.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And here's Love from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Craig? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range. But I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many. Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Here's Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fultz has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Fires the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Orlando trailing here. Guys, have seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Fournier, and he banks in the layup.
In the fast break situation, if Fournier sees an opportunity for an easy score, he's all in.
Here's Sexton. That's tipped. Fournier against Love. Fournier's shot is off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Now, here's Isaac. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no.
We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Ross against Porter. Cleveland moving it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Magic.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getter, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Gordon. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone, Augustine finds Carter-Williams. Here's Bamba. And here is Ross. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Porter. And Bamba pulls it down. Magic leading by 5. Here's Ennis. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Bamba inside. Working on Thompson. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Out to the wing. Here's Windler. Drills it from outside. Windler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Augustine looking around. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Windler, the pass to Nance. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist from Carter Williams. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead. Ross with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Augustine's running over Porter. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, you don't last as long as Augustine has in this league without smart. Very bright player, knows exactly where to run when the break is on.
Garland dishes to Nance. Garland kicks to Porter. Here's Windler. Off target from outside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Fultz against Sexton. Here's Vucevic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Sexton slams it in.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
And stolen by Sexton. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Love. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
And here's Love for 3. The offensive rebound.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Markelle Fultz was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 2.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Love from the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the technical free throw is good. Outside, Sexton. The 3. Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Fultz. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Love finds Drummond. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Fultz against Sexton. Up top, Fultz. 16 points for him. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Fultz against Sexton. Poked loose and stolen by Sexton. Here's Nance. And good that time.
And the quick active hands of Sexton on display, creating the turnover there, just jump-starting the fast break.
Fultz against Sexton. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Up again, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 8.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Over to the wing. Here's Osman. No good on the 3. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the basket by Gordon.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Nance. Outside, Sexton. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 17.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Pass to Ross. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And now Orlando on the break. Fultz with the ball. He kicks it to Vucevic. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Osman. Rebounded by Isaac.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Now Ross fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic. They lead by 18. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Mohamed Bamba, Fournier out there with Carter Williams. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Windler. They get it back. The Magic shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Isaac outside. Here's Bamba. Rebound Love. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Outside Fournier shoots the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Here's Vucevic. From deep. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 16.
Establish his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Isaac outside. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right
now. No, we don't do that.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
And there it is for him. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 12 to the middle. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. And Garland comes to help. Pass to Isaac. The tray. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. And here we go. Here's Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
The pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond. Fultz. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 12.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Orlando.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Markelle Fultz.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Isaac. And it's off from three-point range.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A confident win and one where they... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for Washington, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Now, here's Sexton. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, wow. The scoring ability of Beal is so impressive.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Now here's Beal after Colin Sexton's miss. And that one, good.
Now, what mobility from Bryant. I mean, this is what makes him such a dangerous threat in these pick and rolls.
Sexton against Beal. Sexton's shot is good.
Now, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Beal dishes to Bryant. Beal against Sexton. Beal the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's tipped.
The coaching staff has to like this. Hachimura using his size and length to make a difference on the team.
The pass to Bonga. Love grabs the board. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. That one wide left.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Bryant passes to Bonga. And here is Hachimura. He kicks it to Wall. Bryant looking over the floor. Sexton grabs the board.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Love can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Wall. Inside, and stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Beal dishes to Bryant. He gets that one. Bryant's got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Beal against Sexton. And he makes that one.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Down low. Finished off the break. Sexton's got 7 points.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Brown kicks to Payton. Mahimi with it. It's up against Thompson. Now Bertans. 6 to shoot. Payton passes to Bertans. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Porter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Mahimi passes to Smith. They need this. Down low, Mahimi drops it in.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show for it.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Windler with the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Smith dishes to Mahimi. Back to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Mahimi passes to Smith. Puts it up from 12, and Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Sexton against Brown. Count that one. Sexton's got 9. So it's the Wizards now. Bertans inside the line, and so it's Cleveland. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He's... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. Smith finds Bertans. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Urchinus. Thompson with the rebound.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Out to the right wing. Drummond passes to Windler. Drummond trying to get himself free. Great positioning on the putback. Drummond's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Beal kicks the wall. Outside for Beal. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Porter, here we go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Improving as a penetrator every year. Beal has the speed and athleticism to make defenders and everything.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Beal, the pass to Wagner. Back to Beal. Makes it off the glass. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Far from just an outside scorer, Beal also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
To the middle, here's Drummond. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wall plays big down low. His sheer determination picks up fouls in the paint.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mahimi comes in for Mo Wagner. That's Bryant in for Hachimura. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Beal dishes the Wall. Mahimi trying to get open. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Garland. And here's Love for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Wall looking for an opening. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the inside. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 11.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Beal the pass to Wall. The shot comes out. Good D from Love. One-on-one fast break. Here's Sexton. Washington with the rebound. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. The putback and another shot. And there's the nice layup by Love. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
To end the run. Bank shot, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And it's sent back by Bryant.
Well, the timing and energy on display. Bryant positioning himself well and just slapping the ball down.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Beal. 7 points in the game. And finished off by Beal.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
Garland with it. There's the dish to Thompson. Rebound by Mahimi. Now here's Beal over Sexton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 11 points, 3 assists. And that does it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Right wing. Hachimura kicks to Wall. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Sexton the pass to Garland. He feeds it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Outside, Wall. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wall's got 6.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Garland. Wall against Sexton. And it's sent back by Bryant. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Passes it to Bonga. Feeds it to Bryant. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Drummond dishes to Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Now the pass to Nance. The putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Brown the pass to Wagner. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Brown got a hand on it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland with it. Now Smith defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. First one falls for him. Napier, he's checked in for Ish Smith. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Napier passes to Wagner. Back to Napier. Nice ball movement by Washington. 2 points. That one goes. Wagner's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Inside and stolen by Wagner. Left side, Brown. Bertans kicks to Wagner. Hachimura finds Bertans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Porter, here we go. Here's Thompson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Napier. Pass to Wagner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, given Wagner's size and strength, he has the appropriate build to succeed above the rim.
Over to the left wing. To the right side. Here's Windler. Washington with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Napier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it goes down 2 points.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And taken away by Brown. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Beal the pass to Bertens. Back to Beal. Out to Payton. And it's Beal in the corner. Tries again. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch. Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Payton drives in, and the shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pulls up on the wing. But they recover it.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Wall passes to Mahimi. And Mahimi with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Beal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Got a piece of it. Smith kicks to Beal. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim with some force there.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Porter. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Bryant can't get it to go. And there's the feed to Smith. To the inside. And Bryant slams it in.
And it takes a different level of concentration to execute in the big moments. Bryant knows he has that.
And here's Love from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
See why they go to Love, huh? You see why he's outstanding at scoring in huge moments. Love is poised.
Smith dishes to Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And when Brian had that special night from the floor a few years ago, and when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in a game. You might know
the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Knocks it loose. Bryant finds Bertans. 4 on the clock. Back to Bryant. And here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
This is what leaders do. You got to love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Outside, Wall. He feeds it to Bryant. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Osman. Back to Love. Great D that time from Beal.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's the pass to Bryant. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
that's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Over to the wing, and here's Love for 3. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Bryant, and he's able to get it back. And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards.
Look, he's fully confident in his ability to drain these huge shots.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And stolen by Love. It's tipped. And there's the pass to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
On the wing, Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Porter with the steal. And the basket is good. And so it's Cleveland with it. And Drummond kicks to Osman. There's Garland. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Here's White. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Love for 3. Carter pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. White looking around. Takes the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Osman. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Hits the three-point bomb.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
For 3, Levine. The shot will not fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach Levine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach Levine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Levine on the follow.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Drummond.
Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close, understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for White. Satoransky against Drummond. Back to Satoransky. Here's Levine, and then jammed down. He goes right over Colin Sexton.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Nance outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Levine. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Levine against Sexton. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Now here's Levine. He has 6. Cornett passes to Levine. It's deflected. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Drummond. It's blocked.
Marketing with a nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Levine kicks to Porter. Now Satoransky. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Got a piece of it. Levine wide open. Cans it from downtown.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Sexton. Nance outside. Feeds to Drummond. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Drummond's got 6 points.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Here's Satoransky. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Sexton kicks to Drummond. Back to Sexton. They swipe it. And here's Levine. He's got 9 and a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, they've got Dunn, Valentine out there with Young, and it's Harrison in at the shooting guard.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Hutchison. Here's Harrison, guarded by Porter. Harrison passes to Young. Porter with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. A slam dunk by Garland.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Dunn passes to Young. Banked in off the glass.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
To the middle, and Thompson kicks to Garland. Full wide open look for Love. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Dunn. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
White with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Carter, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
Back to Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
White the pass to Carter. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Good.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland the pass to Thompson. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Harrison. White wide open. He fires. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Young finds Carter. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Out to White. Three-pointer. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Carter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Young. Zach Levine comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Colin Sexton in for Jetty Osman. Pass to Sexton. Here's Windler. Off target with his 3. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 9-1 run right now. For 3, Levine. Windler with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The pass to Levine. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Lays it up and tanks it in. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Sexton. The dish to Drummond. Goes back up. Back to Sexton. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Pass to Windler to the left side wing. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Nance. They shoot again. And it's Drummond missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Satoransky. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Inside, here's Nance. Satoransky grabs the miss. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-1 run. Levine for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The stop and pop on a dime. If Levine ever gets consistent with it, watch out.
Drummond passes to Garland. Here's Windler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. He's off on that one. That'll do it for the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Zach Levine was the man in the first. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. When you think of the Bulls, Kenny, hard not to go back to the 6 titles they won, even though the last one was over 20 years. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. The kick out to Porter. Outside, Levine. Passes it to White. On the wing, Levine for the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Dunn, he's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Kevin Porter's checked in for Sexton. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul. Down low, there's Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Levine's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bulls. Garland dishes to Love. Puts up a three. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making some changes. Young comes in for Carter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Zach Levine. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. Outside, Porter. Pass to Garland. Clock at 4. Thompson against Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Bulls leading by 13. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Markkanen kicks to Harrison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Harrison in the corner. From the arc. Porter, no luck.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Valentine in for Porter. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Out left to the wing. Porter with the steal. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Love outside. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hutchison passes to Young. To the wing on the left. Harrison scanning the floor. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Young. And Satoransky's subbed in for Dunn. And the pass to Sexton. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Hutchison. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Nance. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls leading by 16. .104 left to play in the third. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Porter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Levine comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Harrison. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Drummond's checked in for Thompson.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Over in the corner, White. Here's Hutchison. Here's Levine. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Sexton. And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Bulls making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Markkanen finds Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Chicago. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The open look here for Sexton. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Levine looking around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What I like about Zach Levine right now, he's really finding ways to get to the line more.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Levine nails both of them. And so here's Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Osman. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's White.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Bean passes to Carter. Right side Markkanen. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach Levine has really rounded out his skill set.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Chicago. It's Porter outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Dunn kicks to Porter from downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And that one's good. Osman.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Dunn looking over the floor. He feeds it to Carter. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Love kicks to Sexton. A 3-ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard to keep Andre from doing this when he's motivated. One of the league's best at following up shots.
At the elbow, it's Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Levine. Back to Markkanen. There's the feed to Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Sexton's shot is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the inside, and stolen by Drummond. Levine against Sexton. And Levine with the block. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his third foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Outside, Levine. Porter finds Levine. On the wing, Levine for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach Levine.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Lobs it up for Levine. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Sexton against Levine. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Carter against Sexton. Outside, Levine. From deep. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get a look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Tipped away. There's Garland. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Drummond with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Here's Osman. A putback, and it's Sexton on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Kept alive Orlando. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. Another shot, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Sexton slams it in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Love, it's good on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Fournier gets a wide open look. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one, good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
There's the pass to Garland. And it's Sexton penetrating. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sexton's got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Drummond with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Fournier against Sexton. The putback, it's hauled in by the Magic. 10 points separating the teams. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Count it.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
And Fournier over to help. That's a 2 from Sexton. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic trail by 10. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Now here's Isaac. Defense is right there. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's stolen by Fultz. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Isaac throws it down.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
And here's Love from the arc. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Inside, here's Vucevic up and in on the layup.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Ennis kicks to Augustine. Ross passes to Bamba. Passes to Gordon. Now here is Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Left side, Nance. Porter kicks to Nance. Bamba with the block. They recover it. Porter, no luck. The Magic trail by 6. Ross with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Nance. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Ross. Windler with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Porter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Magic. Carter Williams is checked in. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Porter's running. They get the rebound. Here's Thompson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, if Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Here's Ennis. Pass to Bamba. This one for 3. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. Vucevic. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love comes in for Nance, and it's Sexton in for Garland. Isaac's checked in for the Magic.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Fultz, he's checked in for Bamba. Love can't hit.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Ross. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in. Sexton attacking. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Isaac against Love. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Sexton the pass to Love. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. They get it again. Here's Thompson. Love draws the double. Great D that time from Vucevic.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's in there. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Porter. To the wing right side. Here's Osman. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Pass to Love. There's the triple. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes to Ross. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Now here's Vucevic. He feeds it to Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got 12 in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Porter. Here's Osman. And he uses the glass on the layup. Osman's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass. You make the feed before the defense has it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with it was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 10 points and 3 rebounds. And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Got to be cautious around Sexton.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Garland the pass to Sexton. For three, Love gets the three-pointer to fall. Love's got 7.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Magic. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And good that time. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Here's Augustine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And there's the pass to Windler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Nance in the post. He's against Gordon. And Nance kicks to Osman. No good from outside.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Bucket is good. Fournier's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Drummond lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 12 in the game.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Fournier. And a miss there on the triple.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Augustine dishes to Fournier, to the paint, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Osman. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Augustine passes to Fournier. 24 seconds left to play in the third. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Free throw good. Garland. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Oh, Vucevic in position, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Orlando leading by 5. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Markelle Fultz out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ross in at the 3. Now Cleveland shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Porter. Vucevic with the block. Here's Isaac. Good D by Love. Out to the right wing. Back to Drummond. Fires for 3. Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Isaac against Love. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Carter-Williams. And for the Magic, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Fultz. Tries again. And Vucevic with the layup. And the Magic lead by 5.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And now Orlando on the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Fultz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Porter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Will it go? Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Oh, Vucevic in position. Hammers the alley-oop through. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And with no shortage of moves at his disposal, Vucevic is one of the game's more skilled bigs.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Knocked away and stolen by Drummond. Sexton on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around, and Drummond kicks to Love. The three-pointer is right on target. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad?
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Stolen by Thompson. Love outside. Kept alive.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Fournier. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Fournier. Gordon inside. He's covered by Thompson. And the basket by Gordon.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 13-5 run here. And here's Augustine. Down low. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Augustine.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love can't hit. So it's Orlando now. Here's Birch. Takes the three. Misses the shot. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable... And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside, Wall. Passes it to Hachimura. The dish to Beal. The kick out to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond trying to get himself free. Wall, that's good.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Puts it up from 12. Beal with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Wall slams it home.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Wall passes to Hachimura. To the middle, here's Bryant. And it's Wall at the elbow. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Drummond.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Davis Bertans checks in for Washington. Beal the pass to Bertans. Back to Beal. From the stripe. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, the athleticism and size of Bradley Beal makes that an easy shot, believe it or not. He's got great vertical.
There's Garland. That's tipped. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Osman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wall passes to Bertans. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Cavaliers trailing.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man. Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:49 left to play in the first. Outside, Wall. Sinks that one from the post. Wall's got 6 points. Here's Sexton. And here is Garland. Over to the left wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
Garland the pass to Love. They double team Love. And Drummond kicks to Garland. They get it back. Kicks it out to Love. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland dishes to Porter. Love against Bertans. Free throw line jump shot. The putback. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Smith the pass to Mahimi. Back to Smith. Now the pass to Mahimi. Now here's Bertans. Mahimi, it's good on the putback.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Mahimi against Love. The feed now to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith dishes to Payton. Just 3 on the clock.
Tristan Thompson, vital part of this team's interior defense. Really takes pride in how he contests shots.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Now, here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Payton kicks to Smith. Sexton grabs the board. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Wizards making a switch here. Ryan's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Porter, here we go. Washington with the rebound. Payton the bounce pass. Ryan in the post. Bryant is doubled. Inside. Here's Brown. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Nance. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brown finds Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Wagner. slams it with authority.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Thompson, high post, to the middle. Here's Nance. Shoots over Wagner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Hachimura comes in for Brown. Beal's checked in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. And finish off by Bryant.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
And it's sent back by Bryant. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Takes a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Now here is Hachimura. And it's Osman with the rebound. Porter passes to Nance. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Back to Bertans. Fires for 3. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And Porter, here we go. And that one's good. Osman.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The Wizards have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Now here's Bryant. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Bryant. Wall's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Quarter passes to Drummond. Yep, that one goes.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
And Wall kicks to Bertans. 3-pointer. The putback. And we've reached halftime in this one. Wizards out front. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They have a 9-point lead. And that does it for our halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ouch. The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Bonga. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the paint. There's Garland. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. All with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Bonga. Outside for Beal. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer. Easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Stolen by Garland. Love outside. Offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. Washington leading now by 9. Left side, Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line is on Colin Sexton.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Thompson, high post. It's stolen by Mahimi. And that one drops for him. Mahimi's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
That's called pure hustle. Jan Mahimi showing once again what effort looks like.
And Cleveland with another turnover here. Washington making some changes. Davis Bertans checks in for Mahimi. And it's Payton in for Beal. Smith the pass to Wagner. And stolen by Love. It's deflected. Here's Porter. And he lays that one in. Porter's got his first points in this one. Smith outside. Out left to the wing. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Bertans got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And here's Love from the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Garland. Payton outside. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Looking for Bertans. He gets it there.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Smith. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Brown. Wizards leading by 18. Pass to Payton. Back to Bertans. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Love with a wide open look. But they get it back. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here's Cleveland. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And stolen by Drummond. Nance against Bertans. It's deflected.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
The pass to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. The 3 from Bertans. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nance dishes to Drummond. Poked away. Pass to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. And that one's good. Drummond.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Left side wall. Bertans inside the line. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Windler, and he converts the layup.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Brown, the pass to Bryant. Brown, right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
From 13, here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
And they double up Brown. To the inside, it's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Osman. Count it.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Wall. Basket counts. And the Wizards lead by 16. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
It's stolen by Brown. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Bunga gets the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Windler. Here's Osman. The three-pointer off the mark. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertans. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Brown. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Lob pass to Bryant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Deflects the pass. Feeds to Sexton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, that's the athletic ability of Colin Sexton. Twice on the pipes. What a big-time vertical.
Love outside. Passes it to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. And here's Love from the arc. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
That one is no good. Now here's Wall. Bryant up top. The pass to Bonga. It's Bryant, high post. Wall wide open. The offensive rebound. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Now here's White, right wing. Back to Markkanen. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Down low. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Osman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Passes to White. 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Here's Osman. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the middle, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And the technical free throw is good.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sexton, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Levine can't hit.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component. He was just gone. He was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
Now Markkanen following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. That one falls.
Oh, looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out to the wing. Love wide open. He fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
Over to the wing. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Levine. And it's a tie ball game.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Osman kicks to Sexton. And Levine with the block. And a wide open look for Porter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. Love against Carter. 5 on the clock. There's Garland. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Wonderful vision. I mean, Love could have taken it himself, but has the eyes and the desire to make plays for others.
Outside, Levine. It's Drummond with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
So both teams making some changes here. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thompson inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
But this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Done outside. Pass to Cornette to the right side. Porter with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 5. Satoransky looking around. Here's Cornette. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
The drive by Thompson, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In transition, here come the Bulls. Done against Porter. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
Here's Porter. From down in the low post, it goes. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Satoransky against Porter. Satoransky gets the bucket.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
To the left wing. Here's Windler. And there's the pass to Garland. That 3 off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Venom.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. The shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jerry, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Thompson, high post. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Banked in off the glass.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable, shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Harrison. Here's Cornette. The kick out to Young. Passes it to Cornette. And there it is for him. Cornette's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Porter passes to Windler. Young with the steal. And that one's good. Harrison's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Sexton. And he lays it straight in. Sexton's got his first points of the game.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. And Chicago also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. Count that one. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about it. I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Dunn dishes to Young. Pass to Valentine. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides in what?
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And that one, good. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And stolen by Valentine. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And it's Young finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Osman. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Harrison with the rebound. Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Young outside. Here's Harrison. To the paint. Young outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, Cleveland shooting well. They're at 45%. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Carter right side. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers trailing. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
And here's Love from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Carter outside. Kicks it to Porter. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Drummond. And it's sent back by Carter.
You got to like seeing this from Carter Jr. Using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Sexton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
White against Porter. 6 to shoot. Bean passes to Carter. 2 points. That one goes. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's White. The feed to Carter. On the wing, Levine. Outside, Markkanen. The kick out to Porter. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for White.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Levine. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Levine passes to Cornett. To the inside. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland with it, now guarded by Porter. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Got a hand on it. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
On the wing, Porter. The pass to Garland. Thompson with it. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Bulls leading by 7. Satoransky, the pass to Porter. Back to Satoransky. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Porter pulls it in.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And Satoransky kicks to Cornett. Pass to Levine. That one drops for him. He's got 11.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Passes it to Windler. Fires the 3, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Nance.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Levine passes to Porter. Levine against Porter. From the arc. Cornett kicks to Porter. Pass to Satoransky. Levine for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here. with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. To the left side wing. And here's Love from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Gafford. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Love finds Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Levine against Sexton. Levine kicks to Satoransky. Levine passes to Gafford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Markkanen comes in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound. Drummond trying to get himself free. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kevin Love.
The instincts Love has. What would you say? Just unreal. I mean, you can't teach that. He knows how to work the glass.
Levine kicks to Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Love for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
So Porter can run the floor. He flies down the court like a track sprinter. Tough to keep up with.
And the pass to Garland. Sexton for 3. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 12. From downtown. White wide open. He fires. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. Off target from 3-point range. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. And Sexton slams it in.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Carter finds Levine. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. For the 3, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Garland. He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Chicago's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. White dishes to Carter. Porter kicks to Carter. For three, Levine. Not going to go that time.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Bulls are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Puts up a three. No good there. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
There's no fear in the eyes of Love. He's used to feeling pressure as well as scoring in the clutch.
White the pass to Levine. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Osman, and Love has it in the corner. From deep three-point range. So the Bulls win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home.